Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Today's video will be covering one of the deadliest diseases to ever be on planet Earth. Please enjoy. American chestnut trees once blanketed the East Coast with an estimated 4 billion trees spreading in dense canopies from Maine to Mississippi and Florida. These huge and ancient trees, up to 100 feet tall and 9 feet around, were awe-inspiring, the redwoods of the East Coast, but with an extra perk: the nuts were edible. Finding a mature American chestnut in the wild is so rare today that discoveries are reported in the national press. The trees are, quote-unquote, technically extinct according to the American Chestnut Foundation. The blight that killed them off still lives in the wild, and they rarely grow big enough to flower and seed, typically remaining saplings until they die. Essentially, the giant trees were reduced to shrubs by the 1950s. Well, how did this happen, Mustache Man? You're probably asking. Well, I'll tell you. The problem was a fungus imported from Asia that spread easily, attaching to animal fur and bird feathers. Spores were released in rainstorms and tracked to other trees through footsteps. The fungus infected trees through injuries in the bark as small as those created by insects. The first chestnut tree may have been infected as early as the 1890s, with blight first reported in 1904 when it was spotted on a tree in New York's Botanical Garden. Panic over the blight was widespread by the 1910s. State commissions were informed, and farmers were implored to chop down trees with any signs of blight. The combined powers of the public, scientists, and the government weren't enough to save the chestnuts. The loss was stunning, both financially and emotionally. Within an estimated time frame of 20 years, 4 billion American chestnut trees had died. Keep in mind, the world population in 1900 was 1.6 billion people. Though the trees are long gone from the forest canopies of the East Coast, efforts to find a cure for the blight continue. In fact, they haven't stopped since the trees started dying. Some scientists are crossing American chestnuts with Chinese chestnut trees, which are resistant to the blight, and then back-crossing the hybrids with pure American trees. This is quite a fascinating factoid. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, make sure to subscribe for more fascinating factoids. Bye.